it is, day 3 of the 3-day juice fast. It is the last day. Full disclosure, I have been fasting. I've been drinking nothing but cold pressed raw vegetable and fruit juices for the past 3 days. I have about 12 more hours to go, but I have been drinking, truth be told, store-bought juices. I mean, look, life is lifing. I'm very busy and don't have a lot of time. I haven't had a lot of time to make my own juices at home. So on the last day, I'm gonna prep one of my favorite juices from the recipe book. A recipe book, right, for making your own cold pressed juices. In addition to cold pressed juices, I also have some of my favorite smoothie recipes, and as well as mocktails. So alcohol-free vibes all day. So pull the book out. If you haven't checked the recipe book out yet, please go view the link and order your own copy, because what you'll be able to do is what I'm doing right now, and that's make your own cold pressed juices, smoothies, and also mocktails right in the comfort of your own home. So I'm gonna get set up and prepped for that now because I'm in the final stretch. I'm very hungry and I'm gonna be breaking my fast in the morning, but I'm making my last batch of juices to drink in this final stretch, the final 12 hours. I want to tell you how I feel. I'm gonna talk about how I feel and talk about what I reflected on and kind of noticed, and just notice what's happening and how you're showing up, and where you are in terms of your growth journey. When you fast, you are definitely quieting the mind. I have a very active mind. Like, there's no point in time where I'm not thinking about something. And fasting is a way to really help me calm the mind and reflect on my thoughts and really just take a pause. And the truth be told is you really don't have a choice in the matter, right? Because the brain and the body doesn't have any excess energy to focus on all your thoughts and all the stuff you're stressed about and all the things you have planned and all the stuff you need to catch up on. No, its job is to keep you alive, and its job is to help you survive. So when you're fasting, your body and your brain's like, wait a minute, fuel tank is empty. Let's focus on that. So I really love it as sort of a spiritual, emotional hack, really mental hack, right? To quiet the mind and take inventory just with where you are on your growth journey. This is what it does for me. It also puts me in gratitude, like serious gratitude, because do you know how grateful I'm gonna be when I take a sip of the smoothie tomorrow? And then after that, after I break the fast with the smoothie, I'm going to Chipotle and I'm gonna get a sofritas bowl. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so grateful. It puts me in a place of gratitude. So that's what I like about fasting, because guess what? The rest of the year, do I take Chipotle for granted? Yes. Fasting is a great way to kind of put yourself in a position to, be in gratitude, and that's what it does for me. And the other thing is it helps me discover where I'm operating out of greed. And when I say that, I mean, yeah, can I eat 2 sofritas bowls? Probably, but I don't mean greed like that. I mean, like emotional eating, for example. Emotional eating when you're really not hungry, but you're looking for that reward from the brain that you get when you eat food. And you're trying to use that to answer or respond to some of the other emotions that you might feel. Like I was talking about, stress, frustration, day-to-day life, boredom. That's mine, boredom. I eat when I get bored. And so fasting kind of puts me on alert and kind of makes it very clear for me when I'm doing that, when I'm reaching for something to eat, just out of greed. The 3G fast, it's a 3-day fast, but it's looking at greed, looking at growth, and looking at gratitude. That's what I took away from this year's 3-day juice fast. All right, so here we go. I'm going to make a batch of juices for the last 12 hours of my 3-day juice fast. I've been fasting since Monday of this week, and I usually do this every year. Some years I've done 3 days. One year I did 7 days, and I knew I never needed to go back to that again. I mean, I got what I needed to get from that. And then I've done 5 days in the past, but most often it's a 3-day juice fast for me to reset and just, reset for the year, detox, and really just reset emotionally, mentally, spiritually. These are a lot of things that I get out of the fast, in addition to, kind of the physical health benefits that you hear about. Yes, there's the weight loss. Yes, there's giving your digestive system an opportunity to rest. Yes, it's the cleaning out, like I said, detox, cleaning out all the, accumulated toxins and things like that. But for me, it's really about just a spiritual and emotional reset. And a lot of things that I get out of it is being able to quiet the mind during a fast. And what I've come to the conclusion of is, like, when you're hungry, it's your brain and your body's job to keep you alive and to make sure you survive. So it tells you what you need. And when you are hungry and you haven't eaten and your tank is on E, you have no time to stress about really anything else. So that thing that person said, or that presentation or that meeting that's coming up or that bill that's due, all of that gets put into the nice to have category. It becomes a mid to low priority. So that gives you a time to take stock of what really matters, what's really important. And like I said, fasting is something that helps me quiet the mind. And this is a good time of year for me to do this and reset and really just be intentional about how I want to show up, right, for the rest of the year. So I've definitely gotten that this time around. The year's already started off super busy, and and truth be told, I haven't had a chance to make my own juices at home, which I'm a huge proponent of. I'm so much a proponent of it, I wrote a recipe book, right? In addition to cold pressed juices, I also have some check the recipe book out when you have the time and space to do so. Now I'm going to make my own juice. I'm making one of my favorite recipes, which is it's pineapple, cucumber, kale, ginger, and lemon. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head, but I don't have to, because guess what? I have the recipe book right here, and I'll refer to that if I need to. But I don't think I know this one by heart. Okay, so let me get my ingredients. Let me get set up, and let me make this batch of juices for the last 12 hours of the juice. Three-day juice fast is almost complete.